What up, people? It's your boy Evancello. As you can see here, this is NBA 2K12 for the PC. Basically, I'll say this first. You do not need a great graphics card. A decent one would do. And you'll get 60 frames plus per second. And you can customize anything from faces, jerseys, courts, adornments, backboards, just balls, anything you would think of. You can customize it through a couple modern websites. But anyway, that's not the purpose of the video. The purpose of this video is my association. And basically, I'm in the second year of my association with the Minnesota Timberwolves. I was about to say Vikings because I'm thinking about the Bears this Sunday. Probably gonna get whooped on. Basically, what I do in my association is I choose a garbage team, and I basically trade away all the assets that I'm not gonna play with, and pick up a bunch of draft picks and trade for a bunch of one-year contracts, so that when they expire, I don't have to re-sign them, and I can just pick up any players that I want to through the free agency or through the draft. So anyway, I'm like I said, with the Minnesota Timberwolves, and basically this is the first time I'm playing against the Miami Heat this year, and I noticed something that was kind of funny, and I'll show you right here. Play game, won everything, defense, offense, and overall. What the heck? How'd that happen? So I'm thinking like, that's crazy. How they even won everything? So I'm clicking on rosters, and the first thing I see is they got Steve Nash. Wait a minute. They got Tayshaun Prince, Kirk Heinrich, Marcus Camby. Are you serious? Oh man! If this was real life under the old CBA, something like this could possibly happen. I mean, seriously, something like this could possibly happen. This is what they're fighting over in real life, and probably the reason why we ain't gonna have basketball this year is because the owners don't want something like this happening, because they don't, you know what I'm saying. Plus, they want to lower that money down so that stuff like this can't happen. But I'm looking at this lineup like, how in the heck did this happen? Because this wasn't the lineup I seen, you know what I'm saying, last year when I was playing them on the game. So basically, what it is that they got Steve Nash through a trade. What they did was they traded Mario Chalmers, some other guy, and a first round pick for a 39-year-old Steve Nash. And I'm like, that's crazy. But hey, I guess they want to win now. Tayshaun Prince signed through free agency for the minimum. Now I'm looking like, what? Now in real life, this probably would not happen. I believe he wouldn't do this for not for no the minimum. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, it's possible he may just want to win another championship. You know what I'm saying? He already got one. He want another one. He's a 32. He may not want to spin the league any longer, but we don't know that. I don't know what's going on with this game. But anyway, this is the game. But Kirk Heinrich though, he signed with a mid-level exception for $1,040,000, and I'm like, man, he would be a perfect backup. Like Prince would be a perfect back for LeBron, because basically he can play more minutes and LeBron can rest a little more. So when it comes to playoff time, he can play in them 4 quarters and go balls out. You know what I'm saying? And not freaking suck like he did last year in the finals. You know what I'm saying? For the first 3 rounds, he was great, and then once he got to the finals, he was, I don't know what happened to him. He just fell off the map. And Heinrich would be a perfect backup to Steve Nash, because he's just like another starter. And then you got Marcus Camby right here. Marcus Camby, at 38 years old in this game, probably will play better than Joel Anthony. You know what I'm saying? Because at least he has a little bit of offense, and he still plays tenacious D. But it's like, man, and they still got Mike Miller and Haslam. They got 3 rookies. But I mean, man, this lineup, if this was to happen in real life, this probably would be the best team ever. I mean, they probably will only lose like 2 games. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be some fluke games, the last 2 games of the season, because you know what? They'll rest the players for the last 2 games. So I'm like, man, and I'm a Bulls fan, and you know what I'm saying? I've seen the 72-10 season. You know what I'm saying? And that was a great season. I remember that one of them games in the end of the season when they played against Denver, and they should have won that game, but Denver just couldn't miss a shot. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's another thing. But in the comments, leave a comment about, you know, some of the craziest lineups you've seen in this game that'd be crazy if it happened in real life. So like this video if you want to. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. This is Evancello. I'm about to play against these Heat. Hopefully I could win, because the CPU is a beast on here. And I'm out. 1.